Hi everyone. Today we are going to see a topic, reproduction in organisms. What is reproduction? Reproduction is a biological process by which new individual organisms are produced from their parents. It's a fundamental feature of all known life. Each individual organism exists as a result of reproduction. Then what is lifespan? A period from birth to the natural death of an organism. The lifespan of organisms are not necessarily correlated with their size. The death of every individual organism is a certainty. No individual is immortal except single cell organisms. Why reproduction process is important for all organisms? It's a process that creates new offspring. DNA or genes are passed from one generation to the next. Reproduction helps population grow. Reproduction reduces the chance of species becoming extinct. Reproduction is important for each species because this is the only way for a living being to continue its lineage. Apart from being important for the particular individual, reproduction is also important for the whole ecosystem. Reproduction helps in maintaining a proper balance among various biotic constituents of the ecosystem. Moreover, reproduction also facilitates evolution because variation comes through reproduction over several generations. What is asexual reproduction? When offspring is produced by a single parent with or without the involvement of gamete formation, the reproduction is asexual. The offsprings produced by asexual reproduction are morphologically and genetically similar individuals and are called clones. We can give some of the examples. Single cell organisms, plants and animals with relatively simple organization. In Protistans and Monerans, cell division is itself a mode of reproduction. We can call that process as binary fission, where a cell division happens and it is divides into two halves and each rapidly grows into an adult. An example we can give amoeba and paramecium. In yeast, the division is unequal and the small buds are formed. The members of the kingdom fungi and the simple plants such as algae reproduce through zoospores and are microscopic motile structures. In plants, asexual reproductive units are called vegetative propagules and the process are called vegetative propagation. Some of the processes happens in strawberry, peppermint and Bermuda grass. The method we can call it as runner. Rhizome, we can give example as a ginger. Sucker, apple and banana. Tuber, potato. Offset, pistia, icornia or water hyacinth. The notches at margins of the leaves, the bryophyllum will produce the individual by vegetative method. Icornia is otherwise called as terror of Bengal because it is one of the most invasive weed found growing wherever there is a standing water. It drains oxygen from the water, which leads to the death of fishes. It can propagate vegetatively at the phenomenal rate and spread all over the water body in a short period of time. It is very difficult to get rid of them. Why we are discussing about the Icornia? It is reproduced by vegetative method. We'll come to sexual reproduction method in detail. What is sexual reproduction? Formation of male and female gametes, either by same individual or by different individual of the opposite sex. This gametes fuse to form zygote, which develops to form new organism. It is an elaborate, complex and slow process as compared to asexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction results in offspring that are not identical to the parents or amongst themselves. All organisms have to reach a certain stage of growth and maturity in their life before they can reproduce. The period of growth, we can call it as a juvenile phase or vegetative phase in plants. The end of juvenile or vegetative phase, which marks the beginning of reproductive phase. In animals, the juvenile phase is followed by morphological and physiological changes prior to active reproductive behavior. The reproductive phase is also of variable duration